Lockyer from Luton went down. And what I didn't know is that they said this. It happened to him.
Second time. 6 months
Yeah,
ago.
I heard it was the second time. Yeah, scary stuff.
So
man.
he had surgery to fix the problem, apparently. He got cleared, and then it happened again.
He has to be in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, that's scary.
And he's so good. He's so important for them anyway, but it just, you got to take care of your health first, man. That's scary stuff.
I was telling Georgie that the one positive situation that came out of the Eriksson Euros situation was that teams are way more prepared to
Everyone's
deal with
prepared
that
for that
stuff
now.
with that stuff now than they were before.
Yeah.
Like, and not just in this sport, but literally in all the sports because of that happening. I mean, when we were at DCFC, as soon as that Eriksson thing happened, within the next week we had somebody come in and give us a CPR certification course for all of the players
To
and
make
stuff.
sure everyone knows how to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's needed
because
because
you never know.
You never know.
You never really know.
Well, it's happening everywhere. I mean, think LeBron James' son happened too.
And he's back now.
Yeah, he's back playing, obviously, but it's
It's scary, man.
Yeah,
So the
doesn't
good
matter.
thing, I guess, is that I'm sure
Scary.
this is not the only player that this has happened to that's come back from it and been able to play. So I think the good thing is that now they're doing studies and tests and all of that to clear players. Obviously, this is unfortunate because, I assume they took all the right measures to clear him to get back into it, and it happened again for whatever reason. But it is nice that this isn't a career-ending situation every single time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
typically, with enough tests and stuff, they can have people come back. I just feel bad because as a player, and even as a fan and as a coach, whatever, you probably always have it in the back of your head that this could happen again because it happened once to you.
Yeah,
Could happen at any
it'll be
moment.
really hard. I feel like if you're married with kids, like what do you do? Even if without kids, but that'd be a scary thing. I don't know if I could. Could you go back and play after something like that?
It's like those injuries where like skateboarders, mountain bikers, things like that, where people break their arms and break their legs and have like near death experiences, and then the first thing they want to do when they get out is start training again to go back into it. Some people, that's their mentality, and then other people are just like, that's it for me. It just depends on the type of person you are, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that he's okay. And, I mean, they mentioned right away that after like 20, 30 minutes, he was like responsive and he was like, everybody was more upbeat about the situation compared to, because when he went down, it was scary, man. Like watching it, I was like,
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was coaching, but when you just got to think that the response time to that is so fast. It's got to be so fast now in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That they're on it right away as soon as they see it. And plus, the thing is, before it really happened often, they didn't really know what was going on. So players are just kind of freaking out. Nobody knows what's going on. Now, the moment they see that stuff, the medical staff is like, we already know. Cardiac arrest. Boom, let's go.
Of either team too. So it's like whichever medical staff is closest to goes right away. I remember I wasn't watching this game. I remember watching the Eriksson one when it happened. My first thought was like, oh my God, that he just died. Because he instantly just and falls.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Well,
Scary stuff.
That one, if you were watching that one live, your eyes were like glued to the TV.
Yeah.
Because first of all, they had the cameras going on it the whole time. So like typically, I think now they won't do that ever again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the moment it happens, they'll go to a commercial break or they'll show the fans or whatever. But the Eriksson one, they literally kept the cameras rolling as they were trying to revive him on the field.
Yeah.
So you could see through even though they were trying to make the bubble around him or whatever, you could see through the people's legs how his body was like coming up and down through for the CPR. So that's freaky. It's like, and it's not even, I mean, I've never seen anything like that in person, but even just watching it on television, watching it live, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I'm literally watching a man die right in front.
Yeah.
Until those pictures started surfacing. So like we didn't know what was going on because they eventually came out with like the blankets to cover him and stuff like that. But maybe like 30 minutes after that happened, pictures started surfacing up of him like holding his head as they were carting him off. So everybody was like kind of starting to relax a little bit that was happening.
Yeah, because
it's crazy, man.